present, or future, the City of Dillon has a rich heritage. Join us now for Down Home Dillon, where we will focus on our history, present accomplishments, and the future of our great city. Welcome to Down Home Dillon.
Good morning. It's about 11:15 this beautiful spring day. Be summer before long. It's kind of warm out there. April 30th. Pretty weather. Welcome to Down Home Dillon. It's great to be back on. Good to see you. We're going to kind of update you. I don't know a whole lot what's going on, so I'm going to call our city manager, Mr. Glenn Wagner. He's going to fill us in. And we may have a guest that'll come in over the phone also when we're finished with that. But y'all hang tight. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Experience true Southern hospitality. Enjoy an unforgettable day of golf and warm up your game right here in your own backyard at the newly renovated City of Dillon Municipal Golf Course, formerly Twin Lakes. If you haven't shot around here recently, you should give it a try. With 18 holes for $18 every Thursday, value is in the bag. Memberships are available and no tee time required, but call ahead anyway. We'll get a cart ready for you.
All right, welcome back to Down Home Dillon. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wagner at the moment, so the other guest I was successful getting a hold of, Ashley Webster, works at Sloan Tax and Accounting. But Ashley's also on the Downtown Revitalization Committee and kind of heading up, from what I understand, the entertainment part of it, heading this way this summer. Welcome, Ashley. Did you hear that? Am I kind of saying that correct?
Yes, sir. That sounds good.
All right. Well, Ashley, what's going on downtown as far as what's coming up here in the future that people can look forward to get out of the house and come on Main Street, or what's happening? Are y'all setting things up per month, or how are you going about this kind of fill us in?
Okay, so starting May, June, and July. So this summer we're going to have a concert series.
Great.
It's going to be the first Fridays of the month, and we're going to call it the First Fridays at the Fountain. The Fountain is located beside First Bank here in Dillon.
Yeah, I think it's formerly known as the South Plaza.
That's right.
They still call it the South Plaza?
They do.
Okay, Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. And so that will start May 7th, this is next Friday. We will have food truck festivals. They will be set up and ready to serve by 6 o'clock p.m. The band will start at 7 and they will play till 9 o'clock. And the event overall will probably get over around 10 o'clock. So we'll have a lot of entertainment for a few hours, depending on the weather and everything, but we're hoping everything's going to work out great for this first event.
Wow, that really sounds good. Now let me go back because I wasn't clear. So we start May. Is every last Friday of each month, right?
First Friday.
First Friday of each month. So we're going to have three events: May, June, and July. Right. Okay.
Depending on how everything goes, I know football will start back up in August, so we're probably not going to do anything before August unless we do it before school starts back. So that August is pending. Okay.
Okay. Good. And maybe if this is successful, going on down the road, maybe we can even go into spring next year or whatever, just see how it goes, see how downtown goes, Main Street goes. But what really got me even more excited is the bands, is the food trucks.
That's right.
That is really getting big in a lot of areas. A lot of other municipalities, I'm seeing them bring in the food trucks for whatever. Are we talking multiple trucks, one truck per event, or what?
We will probably have 3 to 4 events. For this one in May, we have 3, and we also have Nikki's Sugar Shack. They will be there. They'll have a tent set up since they don't have a food truck, but they will have a tent set up with their delicious donuts and treats. We have a barbecue truck coming, and Krusty Krab from over in Latta. They are coming.
Okay, so you're going to
we have one more pending, so it may be like a hot dog and hamburger.
Right.
They have not finalized yet, so we will have a variety of food at this event.
Wow, I mean
and we'll also have a table set up for beer and wine.
Cool. I just need.
So all you have to do is bring your lounge chair.
I got you. I need to shut my mouth so you can finish. I keep interrupting you. I'm trying to get my train of thought. There's a lot coming in at one time, but you got a variety of food trucks coming in, which is great. You can come out, have dinner, listen to a band. It gets over at a decent hour. It's in the summer month. And yeah, I mean, that's what we've been looking for on downtown. And we just got to get the word out on it so people know,
That's right.
people that come. You know, it's something to do.
That's right.
So the band will play in the South Plaza, right? But it's kind of close to the fountain, right?
That's right. We'll have a stage set up,
Okay.
and they will be ready to play at 7 o'clock.
All right, people, you hear that? The band will be scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. The food trucks, about what are they going to be there a little earlier?
Yes, so the road will be closed off at 5.
Okay.
We're giving time for the banks to close and everything, but the food trucks will be ready to go at 6. So you have an hour to get your food, get your seat, and be ready to see the band play at 7 o'clock. The food trucks will be there until about 8 or 8:30.
Gotcha.
Just in case you get there a little late. But we want everybody to kind of be set up and ready around the stage so they will not miss out on the first band. The first band is Silk Groove, and they play Carolina Beach music. So that will be a great band to start with. It's getting us ready for the summer months. Enjoy that beach music right here in Dillon.
That's great. I enjoyed it all. I enjoy beach music, rap, pop, country. I like it all. I literally do. On my playlist, I got all of it.
Yes, that's right.
And I love music now. That's all I listen to. I don't even
Me
hardly
too.
watch TV anymore. It's all
That's
music
right.
today. Well, Ashley, I appreciate what y'all are doing downtown and bringing that to the people. Okay, you hear that. This is the first Friday in May, June, and July. The food trucks will be there about an hour before the band shows up. The band shows up at 7 o'clock. The road will be closed off at 5 o'clock. So
Yes, sir.
we got something to do on the first Friday of May, June, and July, people. Y'all need to come on out, tell other people, put it on Facebook, spread this out, because you hear so much. There's nothing to do downtown. There's nothing for the family to go do. Well, at least this one day out of every month, we got a big event to go out
That's right.
and you know, co-mingle with other people and converse around and just have a good time. Great food. I promise you, these food trucks are wonderful. People talk about them all the time. So come on out, and Ashley, anything you need us to help get out, or the city, just call us and we'll do it. We know we just got to get the word out and let everybody know. That's the challenge, but I think that's, in our community, being kind of a small community, that shouldn't be a big problem. So we'll get it out, and again, thank you so much for heading that up.
Perfect. Thank you for all you do.
All right, talk to you soon.
Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, you hear that? That's really big news, and I've talked to Glenn a couple weeks ago about bringing somebody in to talk about downtown a little bit and what we're doing downtown as far as entertainment, and can't get much better than that. I mean, the thing is, if you don't show up, if you don't just come on out, and maybe just, if you don't like the band, come on out and have dinner, or sit out there and eat, and then if you want to go home, or I doubt you will. You'll probably hang around and see your friends, talk, whatever. Summer events are coming up on the streets of Dillon, South Carolina. You need to come on out there and see what it's all about. With that, I'm going to see if I can find Mr. Wagner. If I can, I'll be back. Well, I'll be back anyway and tell you I can't. But just hold on just a few minutes, and we'll be right back at Down Home Dillon.
Experience true Southern hospitality. Enjoy an unforgettable day of golf and warm up your game right here in your own backyard at the newly renovated City of Dillon Municipal Golf Course, formerly Twin Lakes. If you haven't shot around here recently, you should give it a try. With 18 holes for $18 every Thursday, value is in the bag. Memberships are available and no tee time required, but call ahead anyway. We'll get a cart ready for you.
Welcome back, people. I still weren't able to get Mr. Wagner's, but I'm gonna do, I guess, what they call wing it. Thing is, I'm not involved as mayor anymore, or the city, so I really don't know a whole lot of what's going on, probably any more than you from what I hear, but I occasionally talk to Glenn, and I keep up with things, but obviously not like I had when I was in office. I hear the golf course, has had been a topic of discussion through the years. Good things are happening with the golf course in the city, I can tell you that. I don't want to specifically mention what I heard at this time, but I do know the golf course is profitable now. Used not to be. when I was in. We had to lease all the equipment, lease all the the golf carts, maintenance on the golf course, the cost to run a golf course from a labor standpoint. Well, the play has gotten so heavy out there. There's been so many people playing golf that the golf course is now a profitable venture, which I never really thought I would see that, especially with the rates that the city charges for you to play, which is dirt cheap. I said there's no way that we're going to ever be profitable on the golf course. Now that can change anytime. You got to do a new lease for golf carts, or if they go in and purchase golf carts, which I doubt. But it's kind of labor intensive, costs a lot to run one. So that really says a lot that they have turned that around out there, trying to cut costs and also the people getting out. And my hunch is that COVID played a big part on that. People being in so long, they want to get out and do something without wearing a mask. You could wear a mask playing golf. I know I wouldn't. But that might be part of the reason play is really ticked up from people just being cooped up and ready to get out. So hopefully we'll hear more about something on this golf course here in the next month or two. Last weekend, the festival on Main took place. Had beautiful weather all week. The prior weekend, the prior Saturday, just beautiful with Latta's Festival. Well, last Saturday the weather was, they called for storms. I mean, thought big thunderstorms were going to roll in. And early that Saturday morning, woke up, sure enough, it's all cloudy, and it started sprinkling some, and everybody thought the rain was coming quicker. But it held the crowd down, and even some of the vendors decided to cancel. But it picked up. Rain never really came. An event held throughout the day. The band was supposed to play on the street. However, they changed that due to the weather forecast at the Wellness Center, and I understand the band was very good. People showed up there. So, you have that. When I was mayor, we had a downpour all day one year. I mean, all day. And that's when we did the pig pickings. We had the pig cook-offs for the barbecue back, if y'all remember that, which was very successful. We all had a good time with that. But everybody, all the cookers were there with the tents up that collapsed due to the rain. But we still had a good time. We really did. I remember that day vividly. But, then I remember a year, maybe my last a couple years prior to me not running again, that Saturday at the event, 92 degrees. So we've gone from rain to extreme heat for that time of the year, and we've had it where it's been just cold. You never know what you're going to get in April. Well, this time it kind of struck out weather-wise, but not so bad that the event had to be called off. So that, that's behind us now. I don't really know what's going on at the Wellness Center at this time. Main Street, I do know there are a couple other buildings that have been bought, and they are rehabbing them. So that's still going. I hope to go to council soon. I talked to Glenn about reestablishing these grants that the city used to fund that people can qualify for to upfit the building from a maintenance standpoint of wiring, painting inside, the roof, whatever. The facade grants are still, you can still get a facade grant. They were used a lot in the last 2 years. I think they slowed down with facades. People are applying for them today. But they need, in my opinion, they need to bring the upfit grants back to incentivize people to go into these buildings and fix them. Some people you can tell them you'll pay all the costs and they still won't do it. But that's just society today. But next time I hope to have Mr. Wagner back and we can get a more complete picture of what's going on with the city. But I was glad to have Ashley. That was really big news today about, again, let me say that again. You got a band every first Friday night in May, June, and July. 7 o'clock, band starts. Food trucks, multiple food trucks are going to be there about an hour prior to the band, so you can come out. The road's closed at 5 o'clock. You can come out. These food trucks have great food. I know there's a barbecue, Sugar Shack, burgers, whatever. A lot of variety that's coming our way during these events being held on Main Street for you. So you need to come on, talk to your friends, tell them what's going on about that. You don't have to sit home that Friday night. There's somewhere to go, have fun. Then, you know, if you want to get home, you get home in a decent hour or two, whether you just want to go eat, watch the band, eat, talk to your friends, then watch the band. Doesn't matter. You got any kind of combination you want to do there to get out. So you need to get out, come on out and see what's being put on for you. That's what they're doing it for, is us, the people here. With that said, I hope you have a great May. April's over, and till then, see you next month on Down Home Dillon.